Today, ladies and gentlemen, we will be learning about the truth. The truth about everything. The truth about online marketing, online scams, how to make money online. I'm going to be revealing some serious stuff. Some things that'll make you think twice about this industry. So on today's agenda, here's exactly what we're going to go over. We're going to go over scams on the internet. We're going to go over quality digital products versus non-quality. We're going to go over lifestyle marketing and how it could be a serious trap for you. We're gonna go over trial subscriptions and the dangers of those. And most importantly, how you can be careful and smart about your decisions online and the work that you do going forward. And the main reason I'm bringing this video to you guys today is because this all came up the other week when I received a DM. And the type of DM I received is very, very, very common. I receive it almost daily from various people. And this person told me, hey, how are you? I've watched 50% of your videos on YouTube. I'm like, you know how many videos I have published on YouTube? Like 330, which means you've watched thousands of hours of my YouTube videos. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then this person goes to explain how they've tried every single method that I've talked about in the past 5 videos that I've published on YouTube. I'm like, wow, that's like 25 methods, and by chance just none of them worked. And I'm like, okay. So then I asked this person, I'm like, well, what exactly have you tried and put into practice? And then they say, your last 5 videos, except the ones that I have to pay $50. And I'm like, well, what exactly? Because I talked about a lot of things. And then this person says, honestly speaking, most of these sites ended up paying me nothing. I don't know why. And I'm like, okay. So what I gather from this is this person and several people think that making money online and generating a legit revenue online is as simple as pressing a couple buttons and it putting money into your bank account, is what I gather from that. Where you can just go online, open up a couple tabs, go to the website name.com, and then poof, you just start making money. I'm sorry, but there's been a lot of trash out there that has led people to believe that this is possible, and we're gonna break those things down today. And so, speaking about hours and trial and error and failure that you're gonna have to put into a certain thing to create income, today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. And think of Skillshare as a gigantic digital library of classes and resources to help you either sharpen a skill, learn something new, and in this case, if you're trying to learn a highly valuable skill that you can get paid for and say become a freelancer and get paid for the talents that you have, Skillshare is the online community for you. And so if you were to sign up for a yearly membership using the link in the description, it would be less than $10 a month to access thousands of classes. For example, if you wanted to look up freelancing classes, there's so many. And as a matter of fact, if you want to learn how to make big revenue and hit that 6-figure mark, there's a class on that by a creator named Maddie Osman, where she takes a deep dive into her class about negotiating a 6-figure salary as a freelancer. And so as I mentioned, for signing up for an annual subscription, it comes out to less than $10 a month. And for the first 1,000 people who click the first link in the description, you will get a free trial of the Skillshare Premium membership. So check it out. Okay, so as promised, let's get into the agenda for today. And the first thing that has to be thrown out there are the scams on the internet, okay? This is very prevalent on my YouTube channel, and I want to tell you guys this because so many people create fake accounts pretending to be me. You see it all the time. As an example, you'll see where I comment, replying back to a comment, and then right below my real account is a fake account with my same profile saying, oh, text me on WhatsApp. What? Like, it angers me so much because all of the big creators, or creators with 100,000 subscribers or more, these like automation bots, they automatically create these profiles, and they're like programmed. Like as soon as somebody launches a new video, they create these accounts and just fake spam your entire comments and reply to people acting like me or acting like that creator of whoever's channel it is. And it's extremely frustrating. It is illegal. It's against the terms of service of YouTube. And I want you guys to be aware that this is not me. This is absolutely not me. If you see it, just know the way to verify my real account is that it has that little I don't know what you call it, circle around my name, and it has the check mark because I'm verified. All creators above 100,000 subscribers are verified with YouTube. So please avoid it. It's embarrassing for me because a lot of people fall for it. They're like, what the hell, Marissa? Like, what are you even talking about? I'm like, it's not me, please. And so just, be careful with, the fake profiles, and even on other big name creators, it's so pathetic. I mean, people leave their WhatsApp, they leave links to scammy websites. So please be aware of the duplicate creator and the fake creator profiles out there, especially on my channel. So let's go ahead and talk about the second type of scam that you'll see, unfortunately, on my channel and on other big creator channels. And it looks something like this. This dude over here, Prince Decky, right? It looks like a normal comment. It looks, legal and all that stuff until you dig deeper into the comments, because you can see it says 19 comment replies to this one comment. When you see that, it's normally a sign of a scam, because this happens within like 3 minutes of me launching my videos, right? And so what this person will do is they'll have normal conversations, right? Oh, congrats. Oh yeah. What do you trade on? Oh, and it's typically a trading type thing. Bitcoin or whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's impressive. A financial coach. Trading alone can be quite discouraging though. I started trading, blah, 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 blah. And okay, it still seems innocent, kinda. And then more people get involved and all of this stuff. But then you scroll down to like this area and boom, you see this. Oh, hit me up on my WhatsApp so that I can tell you more about my scam trading business or whatever he's got going on. And so it's really discouraging, because this is somebody illegally hijacking the traffic on my channel. And not only that, bringing the traffic on my channel to attention to something that I don't support, I don't condone. That's so like screwed up. Like, why doesn't this person create his own channel and create value about his trading and all that, and do the hard work and do it the right way instead of trying to steal from me, right? Essentially. So be careful with this. Be careful, be careful, be careful. All right, so moving right along as we talk about the truth about generating income online. And that brings us to number 2, which is all about digital products and quality digital products. And so specifically what I wanted to talk about are digital courses. I myself here at Team Marissa Romero, we have a couple of digital products, some low ticket, some high ticket. And I am proud to say that they're of the utmost highest quality. However, there are courses out there that are pure trash. And I'm not talking, I'm not talking mess about other creators and their products. It's just that it's the truth. They're literally not legal online. They don't have a legal website. They don't have a privacy policy, for example. They don't have a terms of service. They don't have clearly stated their refund policy. They don't have a course agreement if you were to buy a course, let's say at the $500 or $1,000 level. There's courses out there that promise X amount of dollars within a certain time period. That is no good. I mean, you do not want to get involved with those types of courses. You want quality courses that will take you through a proven process, a process that has testimonials, a process that has proven to work. And so those are the first things I look at when I'm looking at a digital course, is if it has all of those legal web policies, because that is very, very important. If they don't, they should not be practicing any online business until they hire a lawyer to make their product legal. And the other thing I look at is, hey, who is this person? I want to research who they are. Do they have an audience? Do they have a YouTube channel? Do they have an Instagram? Are they giving out content online? Because at least for me, if somebody doesn't have an audience, it's extremely hard for me to trust them, like to trust in what they do. It's just, I've always bought from creators that are already giving away free value online. People that are doing TikToks, that are giving away value in their YouTube stories, that are posting, that have YouTube channels, because those are the creators that care. And because they care, you know that their digital course is going to be of high quality and that you're going to get results. And so to give an example, a very good practice nowadays of creators who know what they're doing when they're selling their digital products is to have, a little checkbox that says, hey, have you read the terms of service? Have you read our refund policy, because that is very, very important, because what they're doing is they're protecting themselves. They don't want people buying the product and trying to abuse it, trying to duplicate the intellectual property, and trying to resell it in some type of way. So that is how you know a quality product versus a product that may not give that much value at all, doesn't have credibility, and legally aren't following rules. I mean, that's a big, huge red flag for me, and it should be for you as well. The third thing you really want to be aware of is the lifestyle marketing. You know, I don't know where this whole thing came from, but it's just a lot of people, the majority of the population, we've been programmed to, when we visually see something like a yacht, a mansion, a Lamborghini, a, Louis Vuitton suit and purse and blah, blah, blah. It's, we think it's the best thing on earth. We think, somebody's rich. We want the results they have because we want to live the life that they are living. And lo and behold, 90% of these entrepreneurs out there flashing these cars, flashing these materialistic things and consumeristic habits, it's like, dude, your business is probably in the red. They're probably not even profiting from their own business. I guarantee you their expenses are probably higher than their sales and the income coming into the business. And that profit margin is little to not existent. I mean, for somebody to maintain that luxurious of a lifestyle and want to flaunt it, that's a huge red flag. And so yes, chances are this type of advertising, it's probably a business that themselves, they're not in profit at all. And the products that these types of people and marketers promote are products that have fake guarantees. When I say fake guarantees, there's no such thing as guarantees in this world at all. Everything is up to you, okay? So when they guarantee, oh, you're gonna make 6 figures within 90 days, or you're gonna make X amount, and giving you these outlandish promises, run far away and do not look back, because it's not real. It's not possible. It's a scam. And so, please don't be fooled by the lifestyle marketing. I mean, honestly, it was something that I was attracted to in the beginning. I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. But as far as like me personally, became even more attractive to me as I got into business and stuff, is having the freedom to have experiences, to travel, to support a lifestyle where I could be my own boss and live on my own terms and travel when I want and go to the gym when I want and not have a schedule and not have to wake up to a 5 a.m. alarm, right? So success for everybody looks different. I don't think I ever in my life care to own a mansion or a Lamborghini or a yacht. Those things are depreciating assets and will depreciate your profit like crazy, and you get nothing in return, okay? So anyways, the lifestyle marketing, beware. And then one of the last common things that I've seen scammy around the internet are the trial products, the hidden trial products that are really monthly subscriptions. So it'll be an offer that says something like, 30 days free of this application, or they say like win a year free of something like that. But in the fine print, they don't tell you that they're really going to charge your credit card and continue charging you, month by month, or, semi-annually, or whatever the term is. And so please be aware of the fine print. If you know that it seems it's too good to be true, it probably is, and they're going to find a way to charge you on the back end. This has happened a lot to me. There's been charges on my account, and I'm like, dang, they've been charging me 4 months for this? How is that even possible? And so, I remember one time there was a marketing tool where I signed up because it was free. I think the company even wanted me to promote that stupid product. They're like, yeah, create a free profile and blah, blah, blah. And then come to see there was a $47 charge in the last 5 months that I hadn't noticed. I'm like, whoa, what the hell is this? And I'm like, please stop that immediately. Give me my money back. I never gave you guys consent to charging me monthly for, a free product that you wanted me to promote for you. It's insane. But just be aware of the fine print. Do not give out your credit card details if a free trial asks for credit card details, unless you're prepared to be charged and you do like the product and want to use it. So now, where do you go from here? Now you're aware of all the types of ways and scams that currently exist on the internet, the type of trash you encounter all the time, right? So you're probably thinking, all right, so man, this is sad news. I mean, trust me, it's not sad news. If you want to build something and leave your legacy online, you have the power to do that. And there's still room for everybody at the top to be out there giving value, creating high quality products. So go get it. Go get it. Build your dream, build your online business. My biggest advice is to follow your heart and follow your feelings, and not to get cheesy on the channel and not to get all emotional and stuff, but it's true. Follow your heart, because if you're just getting into a business model for the money, it's not going to work and it's eventually going to crash and burn. And you'll realize, like, damn, I started on this business model, but I don't even like it. So then you'll switch to something you actually do love. You know, if you're somebody interested legit in trading and cryptocurrency and that stuff, great. But you have to have that strong reason why, and it has to be more than just, I want to make money with it, right? And so there's so many ways. My best advice is to go with your feelings. And what I mean by that is to follow your feelings on what you feel is the right business model for you. For example, in the beginning of my career, I tried network marketing. Didn't work out. I tried e-commerce and doing Shopify stores. It worked out. I made money, but I lost a lot of money doing it because of the coaching, the training, the Facebook ads, and I got burnt out. And that's why I sold my stores and put that business to the side and have never looked back, and I'll never do e-commerce again. And so if you're trying to build a value-based business where you're teaching, you're giving, and you genuinely want to help people and you want to help them solve their problems, when you lead with value, when you lead with giving, when you lead with creating free content and not expecting anything, that is when the compensation starts to come in. And that's also when the compensation will gradually increase over time and eventually exponentially increase. Because if I've learned anything, you should definitely read this book called The Go-Giver. The Go-Giver is exactly about that. It's leading with a giving heart and leading with value. And what I mean by value in all this, it's doing exactly like what I'm doing, for example, in this YouTube video. I'm teaching you guys what I know. I started this channel about 3 years ago, and I just started to teach people what I knew because I'm like, well, I know how to create a broadcast email and do email marketing. Let me just make a video about it and teach it. And when I did that, other people looked at me like I was the expert because they're like, oh, wow, you know how to do that. I don't. Cool. Thank you, Marissa, for teaching me this thing that I was stuck on for the past couple weeks. You got it. And so as I started doing that more and more and more, and as the channel started to grow, so did my revenue. And not everybody has to be a YouTuber and start a YouTube channel. You could do a blog, you could be a TikToker, you could be an Instagrammer, you can do one-on-one coaching, you can do so many things, but you have to start with one, and one that you feel in your heart is right, regardless of the earning potential up front. And so hopefully, my point with all this is you learn from this video, and you can carry a lot of these aspects into the coming weeks and for the rest of the year. If you guys are interested in building a YouTube channel where you give value, you make profit, you grow a YouTube channel fast, and you can create a profit and sales machine from your YouTube channel, go ahead and download my Subscribers to Sales Blueprint right up here, or the first link in the description. It goes over the 6 steps exactly that I went through to build this channel, and also that you can do and get started today. All right, I've had an amazing time. If you've made it this far, let's continue learning and growing together. And why don't we watch this video coming up next about generating $1,000 days online and what you have to do to realistically do it. So let's check this out. We'll see you on that video. Who doesn't love the lazy way? In today's video, we're going to be talking about generating up to $1,000, very likely more than $1,000 a day online